Quick little segment. Doing brakes on Abby's 2018 Jeep Cherokee. We're down to next to nothing. So, just a quick recap. Took this little guy out from right there by hand. I don't know how, but I must be strong or something. These things never usually want to come out. And I had a stubby ratchet on top of that. And a long, man, I must be strong. Look at that forearm. Oh yeah. Okay, back to normal brake things. My second move was I stuck a screwdriver through here, pried it all back to close up the to open up the caliper so that it'll receive the new brakes and I won't have to press the pistons back in. So yeah, just go each hole, pull it back and forth till it's all the way out, and then it'll be super sloppy. So next move is removing caliper. So let's do that. 14 mil. One. Okay, I'm gonna have to let you guys go and catch this. All right, get that off. Normally what people do will zip tie up to the spring or zip tie it out of the way so you have room to work. I'm gonna work like a pove and just leave it there. Everything should be fine. Final last words. So next move is pull these pads off. Or, oh, I gotta be done from the inside. We'll just remove the whole bracket because that's come off anyway. All right, that bracket's got a weird reverse Torx. 5/8 fits real nice over it. And they're a pain in the ass because it's thread, sealer, locker, compound. So yeah, I extended ratchet. Get that off. With the bracket off, there's a few things here. I like to reuse the factory stuff, the factory hardware. I just like to clean them up real good and I file the insides. The aftermarket stuff I don't find sits very nice. Could be wrong, but so we're gonna have to pinch these because these spread apart to get the pads in and out. Well, it's been on there for 5 years and it came off not too bad. So the only prep work we're gonna do before we put the new one on is we're gonna wire wheel all that, and I'm gonna put a little bit of Van-DCs on there. That next time, it's just the same, nice and easy. All right, I removed 2 of the old ones, filed and cleaned everything up nice, and I put some of the new ones in. And they actually fit a lot nicer than I'm used to, so I'm gonna try them out. All right, with the new pieces in, I pull the slider pins out. I just inspected them and they were still nice and greasy, but I just added a little more. Everything's still good. So stick that back in, engaged in the rubber, bottom's all the way out. That's all that matters. Good and good. Time to prep some pads.
Alright, these pins that you see at the top here are not in the right position. They should be slid in instead of sitting against the caliper bracket.
As you're just trying to fight a whole bunch of mess. Now the caliper should be able to go back on. I'm gonna clean all of this around it where it's physically dirty. I'm not gonna push back the seal at all. I don't wanna break none of that, but clean that up, slide that back on, and we should be done here. Tightened and all done. You know they say good things come to those who wait. It's not how it works. It's more like eventually, if you wait long enough, the shit you need is gonna show up. Hi. I bought this thing. Technically the drivetrain out of this thing. The oil in the transmission looks perfect. Very excited. I crawled underneath. Tranny looks not very old. It looks like it was put in there and it doesn't leak any oil or anything, so very excited about that. There's a pile of new parts. All the suspension, all the steering arms have been updated to the newer style, which is good. You know, that's newer. I need one of those. But yeah, I don't know if it runs or not, but for the amount I paid, doesn't matter. Scoresies. I'm gonna get the black truck back on the road real soon. All right. Well, that sucks. Sucks, but it doesn't suck. The transmission is a 47, same year as mine. That one's a 47. Mine's a 48. But it's really nice, and the oil is shiny, and underneath looks clean. Might have had to rebuild at some point, but maybe I'll be able to trade it or sell it and get another one. Yeah, cool. Sending forwards to the scrapyard. Where they belong. Back up? Yes. Okay, I'll let you guys go. Yeah. Gotta fix that at some point. And we just figured out my little hodgepodge wiring isn't working so good. So I'm gonna have to fix, I used to stick the wrench between the two wires, but they're getting corroded, that they're not making a good connection. But we got her on there. Eve's gonna go buy pizza money for somebody else. There goes Eve, making a couple bucks. All right, so my plan for the rest of the day is to do some work on this 96 Dodge. So I've got that 98. I bought that for parts for that. This truck, I filmed some. I don't know if I shared anything about it. This truck went over a total restoration, like full-blown, actual, like restored from a professional shop. The guy spent, I think, was $75,000. I think, like. Brand new carpets, brand new seats. Like, I don't know what's missing there, but I'll find it. But yeah, the whole truck just literally was brand new. There's nothing special about it. I guess it was special to him. It's just a 96 Dodge Ram. Like, you can eat off this thing. It's brand new. Everything is brand new. Motor, tranny, transfer case, like underneath the frame is just clean black. And my buddy's mom inherited it after he passed. So she wants to drive it a bit, but she doesn't see herself driving it. So we're gonna fix it up and she'll try to drive it, and if she can't drive it, then she'll probably end up selling it. Now, will we get anywhere near 75 grand for this thing? Not a chance. Not a chance. But, you know, I'm sure we can get something for it. Something. So yeah, the reason I needed the parts truck is because when the guy passed, like, when the guy passed away, a bunch of jerk bags went and cut the cat out of it, which was an aftermarket cat, and it didn't make any money, so I don't know what the big deal was, but yeah. And they drilled a bunch of holes in the gas tank. I epoxied it to get it from her place to here because it got dropped off by a tow truck. But yeah, they drilled a hole up there, then they drilled a hole here, and then they drilled a hole over there. Like, what the hell? Brand new tank. So sad. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna clean this thing up, see if we can get it to put back on the road, which shouldn't take much. Shouldn't take much with the use of that thing.